I have successfully deafened Johnny. Why do we need him not to hear? Because he's married. And he probably doesn't want to hear all the time. Now do you, Johnny? You'll see to the left of me, we have a new reviewer with us today, our friend Philippe, and he's from parts unknown, also called like France and stuff. And he speaks a fancy language that my dumbass can't speak.
He's going to teach us about Europe beers, eh?
Yeah, that's right. We got a beer that we can't pronounce the name of that he will drink with us and help us out in that department, right?
That's right. That's the only thing he's good for.
So what beer do we have served up here today, Johnny?
We have Samuel Smith's Winter Ale Winter Welcome. Oh, sorry, from Tadcaster, England. That's in the United Kingdom, eh?
Mm-hmm. And this beer here is actually the first winter warmer type beer or winter seasonal beer that was ever imported into the United States. Started in 1990, 6% ABV and 32 IBUs. Now, we've had this beer before.
I don't remember.
Johnny doesn't remember because that was a mind eraser day when we drank 12 back-to-back winter beers in our more crazy beer drinking days. Not that we would ever drink like that today. So, I'm going to pop the top on this one. Now, one other particular thing about this is a vintage 2012.
Look, Santa Claus.
That's right, we've been given
celebrating Christmas today.
The ladies gave us these, or
yes.
did you do these in class, Johnny?
I did them in third grade class.
In your occupational therapy class? When Johnny's working out his issues, not with me, he goes and makes arts and crafts.
Yeah, when I don't have beer left.
Nice hiss off the top. Ooh, a lot of smoke. And we can see it's a 1-year-old beer. Why? Because the oxidation has activated the oxygen scavengers in the bottom of the crown. Get little dimples in there. Ooh.
Like a golf ball.
Nice. I love these Samuel Smith bottles. They always glug and chug when you pour them out. Lovely color. Now this should be super clear too, since it's been cellared lovingly in my dungeon for a whole year.
Thank you.
So you're lucky you're not in the dungeon today, Philippe. Some people don't make it out of there.
Well, okay. Your dungeon isn't as bad as Paul's.
No, our friend Paul's dungeon is rather scary.
It is a dungeon.
It is.
He has prisoners. And I almost became one of them.
So, put it up to the light, perfectly clear, sort of copper color, I guess. We got a nice half finger head, super tight khaki off-white bubble, swirl it. Get some nice glass legs seen clean down the side, a bit of alcohol legs, which about wine they call the alcohol tears, yeah? Don't they, when you see the alcohol legs coming down the side of the glass?
Legs.
Yeah, legs also, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, nice looking beer. Let's get a nose on it. Johnny's already smelled.
I got some fruitiness out of the beer right off the bat.
Yeah, some dark fruits, bit of caramel.
We were smelling a wine earlier tonight, and the wine smelled of strawberries. I get that off the top.
Yeah, that's probably they have their specific Samuel Smith's house yeast, and they ferment this in their Yorkshire squares, which are these like big copper squares that they've been using since, what, 1800 and something?
It's a wonder how I even talk in these videos. He's like full of beer knowledge.
I'm the beer geek, and you're the stunt drinker.
Okay, I'll go back to my role and start drinking.
When I can't finish them, he can take care of business, as you see. Cheers, guys. We'll what is it in French? How do we say cheers?
Santé.
Santé. There you go. Salute. Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Dry. A lot of caramel. Toffee sweetness. Get some dark fruits from the yeast. Pretty smooth. The carbonation is real mellow. After it's sat for a year, I'm sure anything that could be fermented out is already out of the 6%er. Don't taste any of the alcohol. That's really well hidden.
I get funkiness.
Like yeasty funk?
Almost like a champagne funk.
Mm-hmm.
Dry sparkling wine funk.
Well, that's because I didn't wash your glass. You got the dirty glass.
No.
Or maybe it's the elf at the bottom who soiled your glass.
Is it the new glass? I mean, it's a funkiness. It could be the yeast, but it's like almost like a funky grape flavor, from a wine.
The most I get is caramel.
I don't
flavor.
pick that up.
How about you, Philippe?
What the hell? Where am I?
Caramel, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's like most up front.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of raisin and currants, but it's It's a very mellow beer, and this had a little bit of bite in it when like it was fresh from the hops. That's all died down. It's all basically sweetness and winter warmth, I suppose.
Really? I don't get anything like that. I'm tasting cardboard, funkiness, very dry.
As you can see when we do our reviews, we don't always agree.
I mean,
see what it is? You've been drinking all those big ass stouts. There's 15% beers and everything. You're expecting that out of this. You're not going to get it.
oh, it's kind of different.
Remember this, kiddies. When you drink really gigantic beers that have massive flavors, like when he went to Bourbon County night the other day, that adjusts your palate for a little while.
I mean, I get some of the fruit, but like I said, the strawberry, but I get like a tangy, funky. I just don't see where you guys are getting the caramel and all that crap.
I get it. I get a lot of sweetness off of it, really.
I get sweet, funky, tangy, but it just doesn't, for me, it doesn't come together.
See, look, you're here is complaining early, right? The beginning of the night, so you can imagine how the rest of the night's going to go.
No, if I saw where I put it up there.
Yes, we'll take care of that.
The night's going nice.
And we got a big box of Hurt over there, too, so I guess we got to grade this thing now.
Well, okay, our buddies at Rate Beer, unbelievably, now this is fresh, 72. So usually they're really low or they're really high. They're giving this a C, but the dudes at Beer Advocate, generally more online with everything, fresh, 83. So I myself, I'm sorry. I'm picking. I'm starting to get some raspberry in the background now, but
I don't get raspberry, do you?
No.
See, you must have poured a different
Actually,
beer.
I don't have background. I think this is light, easy beer. But a lot of caramel at the beginning, but after it disappear when you drink it.
I get like a burnt sugar aftertaste, kind of, like dry.
Fruity aftertaste.
Pretty dry.
But it's good that you don't have a lot of experience because we're going to tour through these beers tonight, and we're always geeking out, so everybody will get to see your opinion of it, because you're basically come more from wine drinking and spirits.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting for everyone to see. Let's see. Did you give it a grade?
No, but I'm gonna give it a 75.
75. Damn.
I just don't care for it. I mean, it tastes like cardboard with tanginess and something else.
I lovingly cellared this for a whole year, and he gives it a 75.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm going to give it a B myself. I'm going to give it an 84. It's just a B range. It hasn't come much above that 83, but it's something that I would drink again. I like the sweetness, and it's decent, but I'm to the point now where I'm looking for bigger flavors. He's reset to bigger flavors, so.
I hit the reset button.
Yeah. How about you, Philippe?
No, I wouldn't give it twice mark. 75. I do agree. It's good beer, but.
Yeah.
Not.
Even though he likes it, he's still
I'm outnumbered, guys. Help me out. Put it in the comments section how much I'm right. So there you have it. We've got a B and 2.
You saw my facial expressions when he's like, "Oh, I taste this."
We got a B and 2 C's. Well, your facial expression's always like that when I say I taste this. So that's nothing new, now is it? And unfortunately, you will have to learn the sorrow, which is our stunt. I mean, the happiness of what it is to be Johnny's buddy. So until the next time, guys, we got to talk about something really important. We got to talk about thinking globally and drinking locally and supporting the craft beer movement. So more beers like this that these guys don't really like, but I'll drink again, maybe.
Okay.
Keep coming out.
Okay. So
the artwork's original every year.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. But I still haven't. Okay, whatever. Think globally, drink locally. Even though this is from England and we're in Virginia, like where the English settled, eh?
And you notice they've exiled him to the garage too, so you know how much we're loved.
Yes.
Not that much.
No.
So send us beer. Then they'll say that you love us. We'll accept all donations.
Other beer.
Other beer. Okay, yeah, other beer. So until the next time, guys. Thanks a million. Until then, that's a big one. Oh, peace out.